Hey everyone, welcome back to the Therapy Minute. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Last video we were talking about, we're still on our run of our videos on Dr. Becky Kennedy and her talk with Andrew Huberman, and we were discussing a lot of parenting and also relationship advice and for all different types of relationships, leadership and whatnot. Last video was heavy on the parenting. This video is also heavy on the parenting. However, it is really interesting, and this is something that you can kind of teach yourself as an adult too. So last time we were talking about setting boundaries with our kids, right? And how we shouldn't put the success of our parenting skill or our boundary, our strategy, our rules in the little hands of our kids, right? We have to do that. And then we ended up by saying that using boundaries and empathy is a great tool to teach kids emotion regulation, which is what we're going to be talking about today, right? So how do we enact boundaries and empathy to teach our kids emotion regulation? Okay, so we're going to jump into that today. Wanted to remind you all to please like, subscribe, and share. If you found this interesting and you know somebody else that it could be really helpful to, please feel free to share it with them. We just want to help as many people as possible. Also, if you notice, I'm filming in a different location today. So my husband and I just opened up a brand new office that we're going to be seeing patients in person. So if you're interested in having an in-person therapy session, we are located in Phoenix, and I'm going to put the link for the company that I work for, 360 Therapy. You can call up them. And let me tell you about my husband. My husband's name is Josh Godhealth. He's a physician assistant, a PA, and he does he specializes in functional medicine. So he's very holistic. He deals with vitamins and supplements and nutrition to get to the core root of any of your health issues that you have going on. And he has a wonderful, he deals with supplements, and he can tell you amazing supplements that you can take to help with your mental health and any other physical ailments. He also has this incredible cold laser that is a miracle worker for any sort of pain that you have. You can check out his website. I'm going to put that in the link as well if you are interested. Let's jump in today. Okay, so Dr. Becky Kennedy talking about how we use boundaries and empathy to teach emotion regulation. Because let's be real, right? When you set that boundary with your kid, whether it's no more candy, turning off the TV, you can't stay out later, with your friends, whether they're kids or teenagers or middle school, right? You're doing the right thing, but they're not going to respond well. They're going to tantrum whatever way it is, whether the little kids kicking and screaming, crying, whether they're older, whining and complaining and insisting, right? That's normal. They're supposed to do that, okay? So the kid's not going to be happy. Now, this is the long-term game that we're playing with teaching emotion regulation, okay? Now is where we're going to use the empathy over here together with the boundary. Okay, you're going to empathize with them. You really wanted to watch that TV show. Oh, you really, really wanted to have that piece of candy. Honey, I know you really want to stay out later with your friends, right? So we're going to empathize with them. We're going to validate their feelings. Okay, and this is how we teach emotion regulation, because you can't learn emotion regulation if you don't know how to feel those feelings. So when kids are having their reactions, their strong reactions to your strong boundaries that you're putting up, that's a way for them to learn emotion regulation. They have to first feel the feeling in order to regulate it, right? So they're doing their job to feel their feelings, and we're going to do our job to teach emotion regulation. The only way you can regulate a feeling is by feeling it, right? So they're going to feel it, and I'm going to validate, right? So we are going to set the boundaries, right? The kids are going to feel, they're going to have all their reactions. I'm going to validate and empathize with them, but I'm still going to hold the boundary. And we're going to do this over and over and over and over. And that is how we are going to teach emotion regulation for kids. Okay, so the empathy right here is not changing the boundary, okay? Empathy is helping hand in hand in the process with a strong boundary to teach emotion regulation. All right, so that's our little bit for today. If you enjoyed and you like this, please feel free to like and subscribe and hit the notify button so that you can get notified when we have more videos coming out. And feel free to share if you think somebody else would enjoy it. I'm wishing you well. Till next time, bye.